they're allowed to use data or Wi-Fi. Number one thing is do not give your kids the Wi-Fi password. If they have the Wi-Fi password and say a friend comes over and then that friend has the password, then who knows what could be going on with somebody else's device. We also ran into kids not having devices and boys giving them a device, and the parents didn't know, and it wasn't like a working device, but it could get Wi-Fi. And so they were sending naked images on these phones that the parents didn't even know the kids had. So if they don't know the Wi-Fi password, you punch it in as the parent, and then it's not an issue. Also, if they have an iPhone, then it shouldn't be their iTunes account, it should be the parent's iTunes account. Because you have to have a credit card to even set that up, and what kid has a credit card? So, but if it's your iTunes account, they can't download an app without your password. And then if it's an Android, it's the same with the Google Play Store, or Google Store. If it's not your account, then they can do, they can upload or download anything without you knowing, but if it's your account, they have to have your password. With the iPhones, the other problem is say it's their account, and you say you cannot have this app, we are going to block it, take it off, monitor so you can't reload it. All they have to do is go to the cloud and reset it back to when they had that app. And it just comes right back to the phone. And then they learn how to hide it. Because they can just uninstall it before they come home from school, and then reinstall it from the cloud later on. So it should always be your account. Also, there's some monitoring apps that you can put on the phones. Number one is Norton. Norton has a family monitoring app for both iPhones and Androids. Another one is called Watchdog. That's a really good one, and that one can go on computers as well. There's the Bark app. Bark can monitor some of the social media apps they can monitor the contacts and the messages that are going back and forth if it's on your account. So there's so many out there. Again, there's just so much. There's apps being created every single day. You guys as parents and guardians, you guys can't keep up with it. You have so much on your plate already, and the kids don't. So they know what's going on, and they talk to each other. And like I said, the only reason I can stay up on it is just because they're sending me they're telling me the information, or I go to a conference. But that's why I'm here trying to educate as many people as I can. Let me do the work for you, but come out and learn it in an hour and a half, and then have the tools and be equipped to keep our kids safe. So, is there any questions? Got 5 minutes.
I think one of the things that bothered me was one of the bullets that said the kids think it's normal, and that doesn't bother them. There's so many things now that become social norms that there's no shock factor anymore. Right. And I don't know, when I was young, there was a shock factor, and one with corporal punishment that went with it, I'm sure.
Right.
But I just, now, that whole barrier's gone.
Mm-hmm.
There is no shock factor, and kids don't know right from wrong because they see it all around them.
Right. And that's the thing that I try to tell the parents when they come in, yes, be upset, but I also want them to know that it's not their kid's fault. That's just what they're learning. Your kid is no different than anybody else. Let's now learn from it, communicate about it, and then let's prevent it from happening again and move on and educate those that you know so it doesn't happen to their kids. But yeah, the shock, for me, I'm this is kind of normal, and it's should it be normal? Maybe it's just because this is what I'm seeing and then everybody else is seeing, but I also want to reassure parents that they're not doing anything wrong. This is just what's going on, but let's take steps to make it so it doesn't keep going on. Any questions over here? Did you guys learn, what's one thing you guys learned?
We have a right to look at anything she's on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Anything stick out that